Good evening, every pony. This is We Are Borg with Ponyville Live here in the heart of Aggieland in College Station, Texas. I'm here with Doug. Doug, what am I looking at here? This is the most amazing thing I have seen all month.
This is a 1976 Honda GL1000, the Iron Pony. I started this well just a couple of years ago, and you know, it's kind of my pride and joy right now.
Pride and joy. Wow, it is certainly a fantastic motorcycle. What made you choose a motorcycle such as this?
You know, funny thing is, my brother and I actually bought this motorcycle sometime back. Oh, probably 3 years ago, and then I started watching. You know, like everybody else, I kind of started watching My Little Pony, and it just sort of struck me in February of like 2011. After I think maybe after I saw the Fall Weather Friends episode, that I was going to turn this motorcycle into a Rainbow Dash themed cafe racer.
Wow, and that's the reason that it's labeled here on the flank, I would say, with the number 11 tag, the same tag she wore in the episode.
It worked out well that way, yeah.
It did work out well, and it looks like the color is spot on. Did you pick that? Did you try to match that as good as possible?
We did. The thanks to some one of my friends at the Round Stable, Kefka there. He put together a like a pretty comprehensive color chart for all the ponies, and based on that, I took this over. You know, took the Pantone codes over to Tasco Auto Paint over in Bryan, and they matched it perfectly for me. I think they did an excellent job. I think they did a little better job than I did on the paint, but it's a beautiful color, I think.
Oh, that's fantastic! And I think you did your own stencil work here on the Honda.
Well, you know, the Honda is actually a decal. That one is a decal. I put that under the clear. The rest of the work I did stencil. The lettering on the front, the numbers on the back. That's all stenciled in. Yeah.
That's absolutely fantastic.
It was a learning process, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Now, this bicycle, when it was made, actually had a whole lot more attached to it, did it not?
Yeah, this was actually it's a street bike, but it's I guess it's what you would call a cruiser. There was quite a lot more on this, and the seat was obviously different. There was a lot more, you know, chrome. I lost a lot of the chrome. I like to keep it subtle. Different fender, big rear fender on it. Big like, you know, touring fairing on it. I stripped it down. Well, we like to call them naked. We call them naked gold wings. You take everything off of there.
A bit of a cafe racer style.
Cafe racer style. That's well, I guess that started in the 50s and 60s in England, I think. Yeah. But then, you know, that's, I guess, the sort of hallmarks of the cafe style. The seat, of course, you know, with this you know, sort of cowling on the back, and then the turn down clubman handlebars is what they call these. Oh yeah,
those are great.
They are. It gives it a real sporty kind of stance. I love it.
And I heard this thing fire up earlier, and you drove it down the street a little bit, and it just sounded absolutely amazing. How fast do you think you'll be able to get this up to? The 150 it says on the speedometer there.
You know, considering I put this together, I handled every bolt on this bike myself. And, you know, I think that actually makes me a little afraid to get it up to 150, considering I did it. But we'll see. You know, I had it up as high as about 60 and 70 yesterday. I haven't really gotten up to, you know, above highway speeds yet. But I think it can handle it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Man, it sounds
but I'm telling you, the bronies out there are going to wonder, can you do a sonic rain boom with it?
Well, you know, if I get going too fast and I hear a boom, I think that's going to be a sign that maybe something went wrong. But we can try. We can try, see what I can do.
Who knows? Maybe out there you'll get some other motorcycle their cutie mark with your sonic rain boom.
Maybe.
So this is beautiful. You're going to head on down this weekend, June 28th, to Fiesta Equestria to surprise everybody there, and it'll be a fantastic premiere. What's next?
You know, I've asked myself that, you know, and because, you know, after working on this bike, I've decided I really like it. It's really, it's kind of zen working on motorcycles, and it's a heck of a lot easier than cars. You know, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. A Scootaloo themed sidecar.
Oh,
I think that would be just great.
That would just make this bike.
That would. A Scootaloo themed sidecar. I think that would be the touch. That would be what does it.
I can't wait to see you down in Fiesta Equestria. We'll be there providing live streaming coverage all weekend long in the beautiful and wondrous Houston, Texas this weekend, June 28th through that Sunday. Doug, thank you very much for showing us your fantastic bike.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Good luck on the road.
I'll need it. I'll need it. And I'll be working hard to get it ready for anyone who wants to take a look.
I'm We Are Borg with Ponyville Live here in the heart of Aggieland in College Station, Texas. And this is the Iron Pony.